Right now at 5, there's a proposal before lawmakers that could help working families.
Democratic leaders want to give families a child tax credit. Your chief political reporter, Susan Raff, is live at the state office complex in Hartford, where a public hearing was held today. Susan.
Erin, it sounds pretty good, right? And I think a lot of people support that. Certainly what we have been hearing today. In fact, this is a child tax credit, which could help more than 500,000 children and their families here in Connecticut. And here's how it would work, basically. It would be totally refundable, and it would be something that you would put on your income tax return. Now, the House Speaker, Matt Ritter, says 70% of Connecticut voters support a child tax credit. He also says, which is something many of us already know, and that is Connecticut is an expensive place to raise a child. And he says having them be able to use a child tax credit would give them the ability to use that money to buy other things.
When the federal government provided the largest child tax credit in, I believe, the history of our country a few years ago, right after the pandemic, it was the single largest decrease in childhood poverty in the history of our country. The single largest decrease in childhood poverty. Those kind of investments make a big deal.
Here's how it all shakes down. It would be a $600 child tax credit. It would apply, or those families would be eligible, single filers who make $100,000 a year, and joint filers. Those are couples earning up to $200,000 a year, so they would be eligible for this tax credit. As for this proposal, the Finance Committee has until April 24th to decide whether or not they want to approve it, and if it does, it will go to the governor's budget. Your chief political reporter, Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News, live in Hartford tonight.